Oh, from what I understand from Elderberry and from what I've talked to you before, Elderberry is a B2B marketplace that you give SMBs the place where they can find on demand access to curated consultants or experts on a fractional or interim basis, project base. Um, and that must be a good news for a small, medium business company where you are constricted to a budget per se, and hiring high skill, high calibered individuals to come and join you may be cost prohibitive. These guys probably used to making hundreds thousands of dollars out there, and you want to hire them for a fraction of that, and they probably won't be able to afford them on a full time, but on a fractional basis, they may be able to add a lot of value. So, could you walk us through a typical journey? Say, and I'm sure you have many of those, a startup founder that would come to Elderberry and to fix a problem, and what happened next?
Yeah, there's many entry points, and I was tracking along with you. And I had okay, I got a point here, here, and here, and now they're all kind of hiding in there. So
That's all right. Take
so
your
so,
time. This is what
so
this
let
conversation is about.
yeah. So let's tease them out. I think you started the question with about how do we help de-risk. Why, if you can avoid the costs of learning and making mistakes in that learning curve, and you can be way more accelerated along the learning curve by bringing in people with experience, I mean, why not do that? Especially when they're I also younger and experienced people because that's really all we had, and we hired them benefits, and they'll accelerate quickly. And if you're now,
No, thanks for that. I really appreciate it, David. Very interesting insights, specifically for those listeners who are struggling with this. And there's many of them. I mean, any industry in the knowledge-based economy today, and that's where you are, and that's where I am in the knowledge-based economy. They're struggling with that. And if we look at the makeup of the knowledge-based economy, it's formed of the 80-20 rules that would apply for this particular economy quite a bit, actually. 80% of the economy revolves around the top 20% of in the economy in the knowledge base, whatever that is, marketing, whatever it is. And also, the majority of the companies in the knowledge based economy are small to medium businesses. The majority of them, I want to say 80% of the number of the companies, not the dollar value generated, are in that space of small to medium enterprise companies globally. So, from your perspective, from Elderberry.work recently joined with WIL, a group, right? Did I get that correctly?
that's great. Worldwide Interim Leadership is what WIL stands for, and
Okay.
it's a network of independent recruiters, executive recruiters, in a number of different countries that spans 40 countries in total. So it's quite exciting actually because we know Canada wants to diversify its exports, international business away from reliance on the U.S. So I can help those kinds of companies throughout a very work in two ways. One is Canadian-based consultants who know that target country that the Canadian company wants to go to, and they can help sort of go along with them and be a guide and help them avoid some mistakes, including who they partner with. And then we can also, in parallel or in sequence, get boots on the ground in that country through my Will partnership. So, depending upon the country, I will contact once the client tells me what's needed. I can get them boots on the ground, a short list of candidates through my contact in that country, fractional, interim, executive, whatever you like. And then
So,
also, sorry,
go
for
ahead.
companies wanting to come and do business in Canada, through my network, will partner in their country of origin will come to me and say, hey, this is the client, here's what they want to do in Canada, find a short list and we'll get the placement there. So it opens up a whole bunch more opportunities both for businesses and for the consultants on the platform.